Hey everyone, I want to go over a fun new farming strategy I put together to progress through Time Mark 7 and eventually through 8s and Deep Space, but that's where we are right now, working our way through. But it's surprisingly very effective, and it targets a lot of in-demand hot commodity items that people are looking to buy right now. So what we're doing here is we're going to build around the new. If no compasses are placed when starting a Netherrealm stage, there is a 25% chance for 4 additional random bosses to appear. So this is what we're going to build around. And right away, first thing we want to do is go over to the frozen canvas tree. We're going to put 8 points in the Netherrealm stages. Bosses will drop 1 additional set of snowpaper fragments. There's 2 of those. We pick them both up. It goes great. Now you can keep these, run canvas yourself, start making some canvas money, or you can just sell the snowpaper fragments to the canvas enjoyers. Again, following over, another 8 points in the compass tree. We're going to work our way over to Netherrealm stages. Bosses have a 2% chance to gain 1 giantism and drop 1 additional compass. Now, don't get too excited. This isn't as crazy as you want it to be, but it does synergize with what we're doing, and some compasses are better than no compasses. So we decide to put that in there. Same principle. We're going in here for another 8 points. Working our way over to, in the Netherrealm stages, there is a 0.3% chance for bosses to drop 1 additional piece of precise or above legendary gear. Again, don't get too excited. We're not going to be raining eternities down from the skies, but early in the season, some legendaries you think aren't worth anything will surprisingly net you a nice chunk of change. So we decided to add that in there. Over here, this is the main point we wanted to do this, is because we wanted a way to sustain our beacons and get a little head start on some Time Mark 8s for when we get there. We're going to jump over 4 points in the Netherrealm stages. Bosses have a 3% chance to drop 1 additional beacon. Then work our way down to in the Netherrealm stages. Netherrealm resonance dropped by bosses have a 0.3% chance to become beacons. Up here we got, if no compasses are placed, again, synergizing with the first point we picked in the Traveler constellation. If no compasses are placed when starting a Netherrealm stage, magic monsters have a 0.2% chance to drop 1 additional beacon. And finally, we work our way over to here. There's a 3% chance for 1 group of Queen's Disciples to appear on the stage, and they drop better beacons. For the final points we have left, we're going to go over into here. We drop the 4 points up into Netherrealm stages. There's 11% chance for 2 additional random bosses to appear. This does synergize with our Traveler constellation point, and it can get upwards from 4, or if we really get lucky, these can also proc on their own 5, 6, 7 extra bosses. At the trade-off for this is we are going to be dealing 50% less damage to them, so it will slow it down, or you need to be extra strong to take care of business. Up here, we do not grab this note because currently we are in Time Mark 7, and we don't have 6 or above affixes. So what you need to do is once you go to Time Mark 8, this is when you will add this point. Luckily, we don't have enough constellation points anyway, so it kind of all works out perfectly. Down here, we're going to throw 8 points into the resonance. If you recall over in the beacon tree, when bosses drop resonance, they have a chance to turn into beacons. This now gives bosses a chance to drop lots of resonance. This is a double whammy. Beacons are great. That's what we're here for, but resonance is also great. We are rolling every single one of these maps to get more farm, and if you really want, you can sell these to other people. Same principle are these winding keys. We can now use this to spec out of this later if we don't want to do this anymore, or respec our other trees, or as always, sell them to other adventurers looking to respec theirs. We don't have a lot of points. I believe it is a 52 or so. 56. It's a 56 point setup. So if you have more points, feel free to splash them around. Let me know in the comments below what fun additions you've got to this deck. Let me know how you feel about it. And as always, I will be streaming on Twitch every day. There is a build code down in the description. And if you haven't, be sure to like and subscribe for more build guides and void chart videos. Hopefully this helps. We'll catch you in the next video. Happy hunting.